Graduation is an emblem of faith and a celebration of diligence, persistence, and successes of every learner, parent, and educator.
Regardless of the COVID-19 pandemic and its continuous devastation in our locality, San Nicolas Elementary School has upheld its identity as model school with its superb products and superior teaching course. It remains effective in molding young minds. Naturally, SNES continually shines because quality and excellence have been its standard. In this great celebration of 106 graduation ceremonies of batch 2021, we are one in mind, heart, and spirit as we recognize and rejoice the victories of every learner, parent, and educator.
to the second virtual graduation of San Nicolas Elementary School with the theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic.
Ladies and gentlemen, the processional with our guest of honor and speaker, who is a living legacy of how efficient our school is. The candidates for graduation, their proud parents, the outstanding pillars of the Department of Education, and the top performing members of the SNES faculty and staff.
Friends, ladies and gentlemen, let's rise and sing the Philippine National Anthem with pride and distinction. After which, let's be united in the Lord through a doxology to be followed by the other symbols of our identity, the regional, provincial, and municipal marches.
Tumayo po tayong lahat, ilagay ang kanang kamay sa ating dibdib at sabay-sabay nating awitin ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Bayang magiliw, perlas ang silanganan, alab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyang ka ng magiting, sa manlulupi, di ka pasisiil, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw. May dirak ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal, ang kisap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng luwalhati pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na pag may mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
At the threshold of a new life, life's about to be different. Our memories will help us see the light. We are all gathered now for one last time. The moment's finally come. We join our hands together to show the world we won. We thank you, Lord, for everything we've gone through. Life would have been meaningless without you. We can't forget the laughter and the tears, the ups and downs through all these years. We have finally realized that each of us is a gift of love. Through all the years we've been together, through the smiles and the worries we've shared, we know that God has called each of us to love one another and show that we care. Let's face the future now and make our dreams a reality forever to last. We thank you, Lord, for everything we've gone through. Life would have been meaningless without you. We can't forget the laughter and the tears, the ups and downs through all these years. We have finally realized that each of us is a gift of love. We thank you, Lord, for everything we've gone through. Life would have been meaningless without you. We can't forget the laughter and the tears, the ups and downs through all these years. We have finally realized that each of us is a gift of love. Thank you, Lord, for the people and the times we've learned to love.
Mountains and the rivers, from the plains and winding trails, to the shores where breezes linger. That's the place I love so well. It's the home of men who love her, men who died to keep us free. Never told though bad the weather, that we want will never be. Region 1, oh Region 1, there's no better place I see. Region 1, oh Region 1, he rests from my heart to me. From her care I learn my lessons, in her fields I work and play. She has kept me safe and happy as I live on day by day. From to other lands I wander as I search for wealth and fame. In my heart I will remember Region 1, beloved name. Region 1, oh Region 1, there's no better place I see. Region 1, oh Region 1, he rests on my heart to be. Other lands I wander as I search for wealth and fame. In my heart I will remember Region 1, beloved name. Region 1!
Provincia Baluarte, Sariket, Ketika, Ilupuan, Inget, Kasat, Kahilig, Pati Diyos, kinaraburan, sa taong nakaketa, Ikilubong pagtitin na magan, basta kitekat putihera, sila can mapagtalkan. Inget uret ipuso, rakyat ipuso adalan. Ikaw amin at kay kaysa, amanal at ipagkayaan. Ipuso bigyan kinamili, tatlo at balina pagkamdan. Itaas sa lulunod, kayaloy anwar pagilian. Nawan kenaton yuluna, ikade agli may kenamdan. Tembla tumapay naman, yutin eskoda, anak mo akalalatapan. Nagan mo rin kami waragawa, itiyamin at sa malubungan. Ikas ang lulunod, kaya sanuan pagilian. Nawan kenantonyo luna, ikake agri may kenaplan. Kaya tumapay naman, busken eskoda, anak mo at malalatapan. Nagan mo rin kami maragawa, itiyamin at sa malubungan. Ilong mo sorte, ang pupakyanan, ikat ang kailugpan. Ilong mo sorte, ang pupakyanan, ikat ang kailugpan.
Vince Casi D. Galasinao, a pupil with high honors, welcomes everyone in this event.
My courtesy to Ilocos Norte Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. John A. Corpus, to our beloved principal, Dr. Roland A. Oracion, to the active and vigorous teaching forces of San Nicolas Elementary School, grade 6 advisors, especially to the ever-dynamic teacher, Ma'am Vilma D. Pangbi, supportive parents, guests, friends, live viewers, my fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to each and everyone. Reminiscing the past 6 years, we started our journey in elementary as young learners who are eager to gain knowledge, discover the thrill of learning, and the mysteries about the world and beyond. We were complete strangers, unaware of our new environment and trying to cope amidst all this. Today, we already found our new families in the faces of classmates and friends we made. We are now aware of what is happening in school, or even in society per se. And though we face an unseen enemy in this time of pandemic, we thrive and we survive. In this celebration of a momentous milestone, we close another chapter of our lives as this day marks the end of our 6-year journey in elementary. This academic year has been a roller coaster experience, both thrilling and gratifying. We were the first batch to graduate in which unprecedented circumstances happened, and we did not get the traditional way of doing things, especially in our mode of learning. Nonetheless, the challenges may be overwhelming, but the opportunity to do meaningful and impactful work is much greater. After the toil and turmoil, trials and tribulations, we are now here to reap the fruits of our hard work. Today is therefore a day to celebrate our victories, a day of thanksgiving, and to express our profound gratitude to all who supported and inspired us in one way or another. Our elementary has been an unforgettable journey that has prepared us for the future, whatever it may hold. Each one of us has a unique experience, but we share a common bond as members of Batch 2021 and soon-to-be graduates of San Nicolas Elementary School. I am filled with excitement and anticipation as the next stage of my life is about to begin. But we may not have it to this day without the support and motivation that we get from our parents, families, friends, teachers, and above all us, Almighty. Regardless of the prestige and honor that we receive, it is their continuous belief and trust in us that we strive to succeed in hopes of making them proud. Undoubtedly, our success is your success. On behalf of the graduating class of 2021, it is my pride and honor to welcome you all to the virtual graduation ceremony of San Nicolas Elementary School. In the threshold of your homes, may you enkindle the fire and join us in this jubilant occasion. To my fellow graduates, may we continue to find our passion and purpose in life, for it is not enough to wish to the stars. We have to reach for them. Once again, thank you very much and mabuhay tayong lahat.
Ladies and gentlemen, the legion of top-performing educators in the historical records of the new normal education with their outstanding leaders.
The superb kindergarten teachers.
Lorenza Milagros M. Flores, Winnie the Pooh Advisor.
Jessica C. Zambrano, Mickey Mouse Advisor.
Georgia Irish May B. Aguinaldo, Tinkerbell Advisor.
The great Grade 1 teachers.
Emerita P. Molianido, Special Science Class Advisor.
Mercy S. Ulep, Juan Graves, the regular class Star Section Advisor.
Merlinda B. Pablo, 1 Pineapple Advisor.
Shirley T. Manantan, 1 Tamarind Advisor.
Janadine A. Peralta, 1 Strawberry Advisor.
Marjorie C. Valdez, 1 Cherry Advisor.
Maria Angelica B. Liamelo, 1 Mango Advisor.
Rowena P. Deus, 1 Chico Advisor.
The amazing Grade 2 teachers.
Madeline T. Nicolas, Special Science Class Advisor.
Melinda B. Nicolas. 2. Dahlia, the regular class star section advisor.
Merly C. Mamuad, 2. Magnolia Advisor.
Elditha Verena A. Sadomiano. 2. Orchid advisor.
Alison May R. Anday, 2. Rose Advisor.
Jurly R. Tumamaw. 2. Kamya advisor.
Hazel Hope G. Coloma, 2. Lily Advisor.
Sheila C. Corpus. 2. Daisy advisor.
The Incredible Grade 3 Teachers.
Marcelina T. Pasion, special science class advisor.
Buena Flora D. De La Cruz, 3. Bates, the regular class star section advisor.
Julie J. Miranda, 3. Pink advisor.
Sheila Marie G. Aspili, 3. Pitch advisor.
Laureline P. Gabertan, 3. Tangerine advisor.
Joeline B. Dumapay, 3. Lavender advisor.
Joanna Marie G. Briones, 3. Blue advisor.
Nestle G. Crisostomo, 3. Red advisor. The outstanding Grade 4 teachers.
Annabel R. Pumaras, special science class advisor.
Evelyn D. Santos, 4. Sapphire, the regular class star section advisor.
Joy G. Coloma, 4. Pearl advisor.
Caroline L. Macabasag, 4. Emerald advisor.
Sheila Lynn T. De La Cruz, 4. Coral advisor.
Remedios C. Agustin, 4. Ruby advisor.
The splendid Grade 5 teachers.
Arlene B. Aguilar, special science class advisor.
Yolanda R. Garaza, 5. Silver, the regular class star section advisor.
Nympha C. Castillo, 5. Bronze advisor.
Milagros T. Sabater, 5. Lead advisor.
Gladys G. Soriano, 5. Zinc advisor.
Ma Bernadette A. Rarangol, 5. Amethyst advisor.
Cherry Ann C. Alonzo, 5. Platinum advisor.
The excellent Grade 6 teachers.
Vilma Nicoreta D. Pambid, 6. Jupiter advisor.
Nestor S. Garvida, 6. Neptune advisor.
Madeline T. Batoon, 6. Mars advisor.
Remedios M. Segay, 6. Saturn advisor.
Wilma U. Corpus, 6. Venus advisor.
Jeffrey T. Balmaceda, 6. Uranus advisor.
Rovian P. Dudulao, 6. Mercury advisor.
Maricel P. Manayan, 6. Earth advisor.
The exceptional academic teachers.
Isabella P. De La Cruz, guidance counselor.
Reynaldo C. Tariga.
Camilo R. Rosales Jr.,
Edison G. Bumanglag.
April D. Asuncion,
Janjan R. Decano,
Marian Rose A. Bumanglag,
Shirley R. Acorda,
Jessa May U. Casimiro,
Shari Margaret C. Vicente,
the competent substitute teachers,
Jocelyn F. De La Cruz,
and Emily Faye P. Gumtang.
the equally supportive and untiring administrative aides,
Benjamin D. Lazo Jr.,
Joseph Conrad P. Zambrano,
Court Merrick A. Guerrero,
Raimundo D. Agag,
Richard Baya,
the Expert Division Administrative Assistants,
Fredelyn C. Wasan, Administrative Officer 2,
Richard D. Domingo, Administrative Assistant 3,
Cheryl B. Clemente, Administrative Assistant 3,
Raizen C. Balisi, Administrative Assistant 2,
and the magnanimous school principal 4, Dr. Roland A. Oracion.
to present the candidates on this 2021 virtual graduation is Dr. Roland A. Oracion, the school principal 4 of San Nicolas Elementary School, with a petition for confirmation of graduation by Dr. Epifanio G. Rico Jr., our district instructional supervisor.
By virtue vested in me as the school principal of San Nicolas Elementary School, I'm honored to present to you the 247 candidates for graduation, school year 2020-2021, 117 of whom are boys and 130 of whom are girls. I certify that they have satisfactorily completed all the requirements of the K-12 curriculum of the basic education curriculum of the Department of Education. Now, therefore, may I respectfully request our Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Epifanio G. Rico Jr., to petition for the confirmation of their graduation. Sir.
Dr. Joanne A. Corpus, CESA 5, Schools Division Superintendent, Schools Division of Ilocos Norte. Madam, upon the presentation and certification of the school head that these candidates for graduation have satisfactorily completed all the requirements of the K-12 basic education curriculum of the Department of Education, in my capacity as the Public Schools District Supervisor, I hereby petition for the confirmation of their graduation this day in the year of our Lord 2021 at Ilocos Norte, Philippines.
And for the confirmation of graduation and her message to the graduates of SNES is Dr. Joanne A. Corpus, CSO 5, Schools Division Superintendent.
By the authority vested in me by the Secretary of Education as the Schools Division Superintendent of the Schools Division of Ilocos Norte, and acting on the certification of your school head that you have satisfactorily completed all the requirements of the K-12 curriculum, and upon the strong recommendation and petition of the Public Schools District Supervisor or Education Program Supervisor in charge of your school for the confirmation of your graduation or completion. I, Joanne A. Corpus, in my capacity as the school's division superintendent, now confirm you graduates or completers for the school year 2020-2021 with all the rights, honors, privileges, as well as duties and obligations thereto appertaining. Starting today, you are eligible for admission to the next level of education. Congratulations and good luck. Respected local government officials, DepEd division and school officials, barangay and parent teachers association officials, school heads, teachers, parents, stakeholders, learners, graduates and completers, guests, friends, ladies and gentlemen, et my warmest congratulations to all the members of Batch 2021. This school year will always be considered as the most challenging period in the history of the Department of Education. The COVID-19 pandemic has brought challenges in all sectors around the world, and the field of education is no exception. In order to provide and sustain our clarion call of promoting quality, relevant, and liberating education, despite all adversities we currently face, we have devised multiple ways so that learning is still we have experienced growing transitions and learning ways, but we never surrendered because we are one team with one common dream. At first, the learning modalities that we have employed in the new normal have brought despair and destruction. But we have overcome this because of your dedication and determination. I feel delighted to congratulate you on this pivotal facet of your life. After several months of enduring the struggles brought about by the global crisis in the educative process, you are now ready to ignite the torch of excellence which you have earned through your incomparable patience and perseverance. Your teachers have provided you with the most fitting kind of instruction which you need as you continue your quest for the fulfillment of your dreams. I congratulate them for serving as game changers in the new education landscape. From ordinary facilitators inside your classrooms, they eagerly transform themselves as module writers, online teachers, teacher broadcasters, and radio announcers to cater your needs and interests while you are learning at home. I believe that every parent wants to invest the future of his or her children to the best school he or she knows. As such, my gratitude is offered to them because they have entrusted your early education to the school's division of Ilocos Norte. Our battle against COVID-19 became easier because they are always there to serve as your shield, shelter, and strength. My sincerest appreciation is also given to the provincial government of Ilocos Norte and all the benevolent stakeholders for their incomparable support to the programs, projects, and activities of the school's division. The strong partnerships and linkages that they have built with us serve as our instruments in combating the challenges caused by the pandemic. And this important milestone of your lives, please be reminded that the greatest rewards that you have are the values that you have obtained from the tales of trials that you've been through during the school year. Make these as sources of inspiration for you to do more and be more. I pray that the Lord will forever guide you as you step to the next rung of the educational ladder. Always take the positive path, and He will crown you with success that you truly deserve. To all of you, congratulations and good luck.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the Parent Teachers Associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug, virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
The presentation of awards for academic excellence for the first ever New Normal Education 2020-2021.
Bernardo Precious Kylie Grimao with high honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Rolly T. Bernardo.
Kabael Fiona Cassandra Mamaklay with high honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ferdinand C. Kabael.
Karaang Althea Prince Hanel Baguio with high honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Alan A. Karaang.
Castillo Maria Hanalay Domingo with high honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Walden A. Castillo.
Galasinao Vince Cassie Deos with high honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jefferson E. Galasinao.
Guerrero Zian Mijay Acob with high honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jojo M. Guerrero.
Miranda Leibert Aaron Hanapi with high honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Ronald D. Miranda Sr.
Paladin Kate Berlin Batangan with high honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Romel G. Paladin.
Ayaw Julian Samantha Tumamaw with high honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Wilson B. Tayaw.
Acosta Ivory Yuna Domingo with honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Edgar Oligardo G. Acosta.
Arcartado Princess Micaela Ladera with honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Marshall P. Arcartado.
Avisado Dimple Gail Santiago with honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Davidson G. Avisado.
Balanay Freline Gail Agustin with honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Alfredo R. Balanay Jr.
Balino Rain Julian Perez with honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Julius S. Balino.
Batara Jaicos Nathan Mamuad with honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jake D. Batara.
Blanco Mariah Sofia Gier with honors. honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Andrew Virgil M. Blanco.
Gonzales Francis Justin Domingo, with honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Joey B. Gonzales.
Karaang Zion Jamuel Coloma, with honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Noel R. Karaang.
Orla Angel Hannah Mades, with honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Sean Alex Hannah P. Corla.
Cristobal Jaisel Ann de la Cruz, with honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Florencio R. Cristobal Jr.
Daddies Don Lemuel Doliente, with honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Dominic G. Daddies.
De la Cruz Manuel Jacob Arocena, with honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Manuel L. de la Cruz III.
De la Cruz Maxine Viana Marupon, with honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Macario T. de la Cruz Jr.
Domingo Christian Michael Pablo, with honors. Parents, Mr. Michael C. Agluba and Miss Catherine Gay P. Domingo.
Evangelista Lay John Villa, with honors. Parent, Miss Selena F. Villa.
Gabriel Cristina Cassandra Bumanglad, with honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Cesar A. Gabriel Jr.
Ignacio Yuan Gabriel Agatep, with honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Hector V. Ignacio Jr.
Labuntog Marcos Joaquin Flores, with honors. Parents, Dr. and Mrs. Roberto Y. Labuntog.
Manuel Athena Marian Cabansag, with honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Adrian Alfonse S. Manuel.
Nalundasan Chanel Irish Agpalza, with honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Mark Neil C. Nalundasan.
Parado Lizer J.M. Pablo, with honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Arthur G. Parado Jr.
Pascual Laika Event Pagdama, with honors. Parents, Mr. Federico L. Pascual and Miss Vanji V. Pagdama.
Piensenaves Red Cedric Pasalo, with honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jerby M. Piensenaves.
Ramos John Gio Miguel Agag, with honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Dennis P. Ramos.
Santos Tricia Marie Burinaga, with honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Teddy C. Santos.
Simpliciano Yasmin Joy Castro, with honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Jason B. Simpliciano.
Tabios Francesca Kaylee, with honors. Parent, Miss Mabel S. Tabios.
Tariga Ray Allen Zambrano, with honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Reynaldo C. Tariga.
Thailand Denise Dane Viloria, with honors. Parents, Barangay Captain and Mrs. Giovanni A. Thailand.
Tolentino Nick Daryl Asuncion, with honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Roy T. Tolentino.
Uberita Alfred Carlo Garcia with honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Sherwin A. Uberita.
Valdez Clifford Jared Remiscal with honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Randy R. Valdez.
Vicente Kyla Siana Angelique with honors. Parent, Miss Katrina D. Vicente.
Victoria Yulerjan Tabalon with honors. Parents, Mr. and Mrs. Guillermo E. Victoria Jr.
Precious Kylie C. Bernardo, pupil with high honors, shares her parting thoughts on this remarkable occasion.
Today is such a blessing because we just received the fruits of our labor. It was not so long ago when we dared to dream, and now we are enjoying the fulfillment of that dream. As we reminisce those years of academic hardships, struggles, and perseverance, we savor the victories that came upon our hands. To our distinguished guest of honor and speaker, Mrs. Rowena Rosales Chua, to our ever-supportive principal, Dr. Roland A. Oracion, hardworking faculty and facilitative staff, loving parents, honored guests, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a blessed and fruitful morning. Today marks not the end of the journey, but the beginning of a greater challenge ahead. As we are about to step on a higher academic ladder, it is only but proper to thank the significant people behind our success. First of all, I would like to take this opportunity to thank our teachers who exerted much effort bringing out the best in us. Dear teachers, you were our second parents who offered us unconditional love and care. Thank you for working beyond expectations just to provide quality education. Despite of the restrictions and challenges caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, you remain firm and passionate in your vision of bringing out the best in us. Special mentions to all my advisors, Miss Jessica Zambrano, Mrs. Emerita Mollanido, Mrs. Nanita Araga, Mrs. Madeline Nicolas, Mrs. Marcelina Pasion, Mrs. Annabel Pungaras, Mrs. Zenaida Simon, Mrs. Arlene Aguilar, and Mrs. Vilma Pampig. Moms, I shall forever be grateful to you. Not to forget all of my coaches who patiently and unselfishly shared their knowledge, which brought me to different places by joining different contests. I will always treasure my memories with you. These medals we have today are the fruits of our labors. However, we know that we could not be this best without our parents. They are the winds beneath our wings. Mama Josie and Papa Rolly, thank you for your unconditional love, care, and guidance. Thank you for always motivating me to come out of my shell. You are living inspiration to me. I love you so much. Our classmates and friends are our second brothers and sisters. They are the ones who cheer us up whenever we have problems. Our classmates are shoulders we can lean on at times of trouble. To all my classmates, thank you for the wonderful companionship. I will forever treasure the wonderful elementary memories with you. This year's graduation theme is strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic is such a great challenge. Our battle with COVID-19 pandemic seems to be insurmountable. However, our passion and determination will keep us fueled to reach for our dreams. No pandemic could ever defeat a Filipino student's spirit. With the resilience and synergy that we have, we can pursue our dreams and aspirations. We are thankful because we have gone this far. Today is the fulfillment of our dream to finish elementary education. We were now equipped not only with the competencies in the curriculum, but also with essential values in our hearts and minds. Now that we had hurdled our elementary years, a greater challenge awaits. And so, as we receive our diplomas today, may it be a reminder that we have to double our efforts because we are now another step closer to our dreams. Above all, may we offer our sincerest thanksgiving to the Lord. Without Him, achieving these laurels would be impossible. Thank you, Lord, for being our greatest teacher, guidance counselor, and friend. Thank you for directing us into the path of righteousness and for showering us your divine blessings. As closing, let me leave you a famous quotation from former U.S. President Theodore Roosevelt, which goes like this: "Keep your eyes on the stars, but keep your feet on the ground." Let us enjoy our sweet successes, but may we always remain meek and humble. Thank you very much. Agbyag San Nicolas Elementary School. Agbyag dagiti ang tutubo nga San Nicoleño. Agbyag Batch 2021. Agbyag sa iyo amin.
On the 106 graduation ceremonies of San Nicolas Elementary School, we are honored to witness one of the most successful products of SNES. To know her better in this introduction is Dr. Roland A. Oracion, the School Principal 4 of SNES.
God has made everything wonderful, and so today, in our 106 closing ceremonies for school year 2020-2021. It is with great pride and joy that we are given the chance to have these virtual closing ceremonies with a lady who will truly inspire all of us, especially the graduates of Batch 2021. Success is being true to yourself, discovering what makes you happy, and going after it. It is not just dreaming, but doing to make those dreams come true. Success is not just waiting for things to come to you, but making the most of the opportunities that you have. It is working hard and being committed to the task at hand. Thus, our guest of honor speakers, real life dictum. Our guest of honor speaker is a woman who soars with her own wings, whose actions best describes her self-discipline and firmness of character. A combination of wit and wisdom, whose determination and persistence lead her to realize her dreams and aspirations in life. After all, she had become the person she is now because of the virtues and values that was nurtured in her by her parents, Mr. Ignacio Barba Rosales and Mrs. Perlita Tuliao Rosales at Barangay 15, San Jose, San Nicolas, Ilocos Norte, and during her education at San Nicolas Elementary School, Santa Rosa Academy, and Northern Christian College, who graduated with Bachelor in Nursing respectively. Married to a man whose brilliance exudes to the people whom he serves, who advocates transformation and good governance to the city of Batak. The Honorable Mayor, Engineer Albert Dagyo Chua, blessed with 3 children, Robert Gabriel, Julian Ignacio, and Aliana Ines Aurora. An administrative aide at the Sangguniang Panlalawigan Office, Provincial Government of Ilocos Norte from year 2013 to 2016. A member of the Batak Periculture Center and the well-known JQC Summit Construction and Development Corporation of the city of Batak. Her passion to help people always stays in her heart. Doing community service to those in need makes her life colorful, enjoyable, meaningful, and most of all, rewarding. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored to present to you our beloved guest of honor today, Mrs. Rowena Rosales Chua. Ma'am.
First of all, allow me to greet our School Division Superintendent Dr. Joan A. Corpus, Assistant School Division Superintendent Dr. Joy D. Madalipay, our Public School District Supervisor Dr. Epifanio G. Rico Jr., our Municipal Mayor Honorable Alfredo P. Valdez Jr., the members of the Sangguniang Bayan headed by Honorable Vice Mayor Marlon P. Valdez, our Principal Dr. Roland A. Aracion, school heads, our teachers and staff, officers and members of the General PTA headed by Miss Christian E. Badwa, other guests, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. School year 2021, being the first school year where students were 100% in a whole new learning environment, our graduates, their parents, including our educators, deserve the most wonderful celebration. We take pride on our sons and daughters' achievements despite a turbulent school year. All of us have had a roller coaster ride. From more than a year-long quarantine, regulated social interactions to virtual and distance learning, you have surpassed something that we have not known before. The first to experience a learning environment we never thought would be possible before. Being able to finish school year 2021 is already an outstanding accomplishment. Being present in this different but equally meaningful celebration today, this virtual graduation ceremony is a manifestation of your patience and determination to conquer steeper heights, a manifestation of your courage to face and surpass even bigger mountains. At a young age, you have demonstrated how strong-willed you can be, from welcoming change, adopting new ideas, and living with the new normal world. School year 2021 is unlike any other. It was never done before, but you have made it a very significant learning experience. Your parents and teachers have made it even more significant for taking the extra mile to meet your needs and extend the best quality of education that you deserve amid the pandemic. Ubing, let this entirely new and different experience help you become more determined and to achieve what you want to become in life. Mamati ak iti kabailan yo amang ragpat kadigiti arapa apiyo, numan pay adu iti nagbalbaliwan ti panawen. Ad-adu apan nubok ti inkayo masangwanan, ngem mamati ak iti kabailan yo amang sango kadagitoy. Kas ti panang sango yo iti panubok ti pandemya ti COVID-19. Let's continue to soar higher, and let not the COVID-19 pandemic define your limitations. We believe in your ability to help create a healthier, safer, and better future amid our current situation. Better days are ahead of us. Kada kayo amin, graduates, dagiti naayat nga naganak ken naanus a manursuro, I celebrate with your fulfillment. Congratulations sa Nicolas Elementary School, Batch 2021, for a successful learning journey.
Department of Education Region 1, Schools Division of Ilocos Norte, San Nicolas Elementary School, San Nicolas, Ilocos Norte. This plaque of appreciation is presented to Rowena Rosales Chua, Member, JQC Summit Construction and Development Corporation, City of Batac, Ilocos Norte. In grateful recognition of her unparalleled passion for the educational welfare of the school children, and in whose message as guest of honor and speaker has greatly inspired the graduates, parents, and teachers during the 2021 graduation ceremonies of the San Nicolas Elementary School, San Nicolas, Ilocos Norte, held on July 16, 2021. Given this 16th day of July in the year of our Lord 2021 at San Nicolas Elementary School, Barangay 3, San Nicolas, Ilocos Norte, Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of Batch 2021 of San Nicolas Elementary School.
Grade 6 Jupiter.
Balino Rain Julian Perez, with honors.
Batara Chaikos Nathan Mamuad, with honors.
Gonzales Francis Justin Domingo, with honors.
Karaang Zion Jumuel Coloma, with honors.
Daddies Don Lemuel Doliente, with honors.
De la Cruz Manuel Jacob Arosena, with honors.
Domingo Christian Michael Pablo, with honors.
Evangelista Lejan Villa, with honors.
Galasinao Vince Cassie Deos, with high honors.
Guerrero Zian Mijay Acob, with high honors.
Ignacio Yuan Gabriel Agatec, with honors.
Labuntog Marcos Joaquin Flores, with honors.
Miranda Leobert Aaron Hanapi, with high honors.
Viencenaves Red Cedric Pasalo, with honors.
Ramos John Gio Miguel Agag, with honors.
Tarica Ray Allen Zambrano, with honors.
Tolentino Nick Daryl Asuncion, with honors.
Uberita Alfred Carlo Garcia, with honors.
Valdez Clifford Jared Remiscal, with honors.
Victoria Yulchan Tabalon, with honors.
Acosta Ivory Yuna Domingo, with honors.
Arcartado Princess Micaela Ladera, with honors.
Avisado Dimple Gail Santiago, with honors.
Balanay Frailing Gail Agustin, with honors.
Bernardo Precious Kylie Curimao, with high honors.
Blanco Mariah Sofia Gier, with honors.
Kabael Fiona Cassandra Mamaklay with high honors.
Karaang Althea Prince Hanel Baguio with high honors.
Castillo Maria Hanalay Domingo with high honors.
Porla Angel Hannah Mades with honors.
Cristobal Jaisel Ann de la Cruz with honors.
De la Cruz Maxine Diana Marupon with honors.
Gabriel Cristina Cassandra Bumanglag with honors.
Manuel Athena Marian Cabansag with honors.
Nalundasan Chanel Irish Agpalza with honors.
Paladin Kate Berlin Batangan with high honors.
Parado Lizer J.M. Pablo with honors.
Pascual Laika Yvette Pagtama with honors.
Santos Tricia Marie Burinaga with honors.
Simpliciano Yasmin Joy Castro with honors.
Tabios Francesca Kaylin with honors.
Tayaw Julian Samantha Tumamaw with high honors.
Thailand Venice Dane Viloria with honors.
Vicente Kyla Shana Angelique with honors.
Class Advisor Mrs. Vilma Nicoreta D. Pambin.
Grade 6 Neptune.
Ascado Tristan Derrick Baruga.
Batangan Ermar Navarro.
De Los Santos John Ezekiel Ramos.
De la Cruz Juanito Jr. Aquino.
De Lima Rodel Lianza.
Domingo Mark Brian Pascual.
Ganutisi Jack Aljun Matias.
Lazo Adrian Bayudan.
Magayano Sean Drail Dalipe.
Morsalos Johnny Boy Abuluyan.
Pagali Jamel Alvin Ramos.
Recta Yuan Miguel Pascua.
Rosario Novric Ivan Gandao.
Salvador Marley Nicholson Domingo.
Tesoro Cedric Giel Macalos.
Asuncion Jasmine Joy Kalawagan.
Bailosis Zyril Sugitan.
Caletena Zakeya Cho Ayezis Negio.
Purpus Marian Shirley Joy Purpus.
Deus Iris Faith Codiket.
Dimalanta Amy Joy Domingo.
Domingo Desiree Ashley Tolentino.
Domingo Sabrina Arabella Agtagma.
Marcos Beatriz Wilmalane Nacion.
Padaka Mar Rosime Dacles.
Pagirigan Janela Nicole Nicolas.
Sebastian Minet Mamuan.
Tolentino Christine Joy Raginan.
Visitacion Althea May Ruiz.
Mr. Nestor S. Garvida, Advisor.
Grade 6 Mars.
Andres Rab Byron Marinduque.
Balantag Mark G.L. Castro.
Kadalig Mike Laksina.
Corpus Mark Chris Tumamaw.
Domingo John Lexter Christian.
Gaget Lloyd G. Reyes.
Guzon Michael Morris.
Lazo Andrew Bayudan.
Manuel James Lowy Patinga.
Peralta Kyle Kenzie De Sena.
Reparejo J. Lord Domingo.
Rio James Andre Ramos.
Romusol Nicolas Jr.
Soriano Gio Asuncion.
Tagubase John Mark Pasamonte.
Tolentino Kurt Raven Mancera.
Acosta Roxanne Painte.
Almocera Luisa Maica Manuel.
Bagawisan Bernadette Espanyol.
Barayuga Precious Hannah Lopez.
Bondokoy Sofia Bernadette Mamuad.
Butay Pescari Elaine De Leon.
Corpus Jillian Kate Castillo.
Garceron Victoria Antoinette De Los Santos.
Jose Maylin.
Lumabaw Melinaca Abrigo.
Mateo Kathleen K. Balse.
Saldivar April Joy Magaway.
Samson Carlin Abriel Santos.
Ulep Maurice Lay Flores.
Mrs. Madeline T. Batoon, Advisor.
Grade 6 Saturn.
Akala Tristan James Martinez.
Agkawili Michael Justin Bernardo.
Balantak Gian Cedric Pablo.
Bragas Lucky Charm Aducan.
Bumanglag Sandro Gabriel Sulit.
Karaang Sydney Elijah Padamada.
Corpus Roginet Aljun Buti.
De La Cruz Jais Vian Pagod.
Mariano Renzel Bumanglag.
Paulino Jersey Kiel Coyoca.
Peralta Mark Rain Adriel Lawinco.
Salas John Paul Tolentino.
Simpliciano Cyril Sanchez.
Agustin Jocelyn De La Cruz.
Asuncion Angelica Pascua.
Badwa Emerald Sanchez.
Bandairel Maricris Coloma.
Basilio Sofia Angel Simpliciano.
Bonifacio Chini K. Nicolas.
Giev Zyril Baguio.
Mamuad Leyan Joy Bonilla.
Mamuad Laika Lorraine Pasion.
Cambid Ashley Gwyneth Putin.
Paraliak Nicole Jane Gongora.
Polenda Sheriel Samonte.
Reyes Maria Luisa Tabiolo.
Seguira Juliana Rose Manuel.
Ulep Shaira Zanaya Mamuad.
Villanueva Arian Loris Ulep.
Mrs. Remedios M. Segay, Class Advisor.
Grade 6 Venus.
Agustin Tyron Venice Purpus.
Ambrosio Jacob Harris Pasion.
Asuncion Elimar Agag.
Bilan Mark Jenbert Lucas.
Bumanglag Prince Gian Deyola.
Butay YB Avatar Paulino.
Damo Nestle John Jr. Miguel.
Dizon Carl Chan Pascua.
Wandasan Mark James Ballesteros.
Pablo Ravenjet Dakaya.
Ramos Roman Carl Tumamaw.
Soberano Christian Anthony.
Soriano Melchor Jr. Tanieka.
Antonio Maria Estrella.
Asuncion Julia Stephanie.
Batacan Zabina Gloria.
Bumanglag Naya Miles Tabieros.
Corpus Dalja Guzman.
Espejo Carmela Lorraine Nicolas.
Mangibunong Lexi Lorraine Agkawili.
Piedad Wilhelma Flor Collado.
Keha Conalique Tolentino.
Ragingan Cherry Jane Agonoy.
Raquel Althea Marie Gorospe.
Sagisi Kyla Maureen Acasio.
Tomas April Ross Bernardo.
Vicente Joan Frances Collet.
Villegas Crystal Joy Martinez.
Mrs. Wilma U. Corpus, Advisor.
Grade 6 Uranus.
Agraan Gilbert Burigsay.
Bonilla Clyde Marco Aclan.
Cabanos Duke Mandy Reponte.
De la Cruz Harold.
Esperame J. Lord Gepilano.
Galapia Albriex Kyle Paulino.
Monte James Alfred Dizon.
Pagirigan Crayon Jairus Burimao.
Pascua Andre Dane.
Pujante Polo Zander Alo.
Ragka Cian Clifford Guillermo.
Rondal Andre Harsley Himalanwan.
Sanchez Arwen Zairus Batacan.
Valdez Rafael Ferrer.
Valera Ronel James Guzman.
Adahar Leon Audrey Pasion.
Agulio Shane Eliza Carlos.
Bayang Zyrene Don Tamayo.
Buti Julian Faith Fiesta.
De Los Santos LJ Ezekiel Tolentino.
Domingo Diana Rose Garcia.
Gallardo Rachel Rosales.
Guerrero Azaria Charity Pascua.
Gumpad Carla Cates Antonia Domingo.
Reparejo Marian Badua.
Resurrection Joyce Ann.
Ribao Alexa Nicole Hanaban.
Salvador Hannah Leah Villanueva.
Sina Jeo Marilyn Tolentino.
Mr. Joffrey T. Balmaceda, Advisor.
Grade 6 Mercury.
Aurelio Rian Warren Bunuan.
Palais Alexis Patay.
Cardenas Ismael Asuncion.
Domingo Nick Yusef Golosino.
Gabriel Emmanuel.
Guillermo Jewel Pagirigan.
Guillermo John Randy Rumbawa.
Luminario MC Louis Joy Bumanglag.
Lumabaw Cyrus Day,
Miguel Sean Mike Domingo,
Sanchez Jasper Brian Corpuz,
Violet Erich K. Abiva,
Bongato Queen Precious,
Kagungun Jessica Eunice Asuncion,
Kaligan Ivy Grace Alzate,
Coloma Grisha Janine Gallardo,
De La Cruz Tricia Mariz 14,
Erice Ira Charis Bayan,
Igarta Nika Christine Caye Aguilar,
La Serna Jasmine Domingo,
Liapitan China May Volleyball,
Macaranas Destiny Dawn Reyes,
Macarilay Cyril Jane Ramos,
Rubinyol Camille Santiago,
Rosales Pearly Sheila Cano,
Ruben May Angelica Ke,
Taborada Tyra Queenie Valdez,
Uy Ayesha Faith Limutan,
Yagyagan Crystal Joy Gapusan,
Mrs. Ruby Ann P. Duldulao, Advisor,
Grade 6 Earth,
Afroilan Langel Barangan,
Agustin Silver Jr. Tawakas,
Agustin Zyvic Jaden Abinsay,
Gumanglag Junel Moises,
De La Cruz Samuel Inigo Ancheta,
Espiritu John Romel Corpus,
Gabriel Gian Denver Mamuan,
Gaget Ruby Jr. Panzo,
Ophilas Kyle Cedric Asuncion,
Ophilas Nathan Gabriel Asuncion,
Queja Vincent Tolentino,
Reyes Christopher Dondon Jr. Heraldes,
Rumbawa Tyron,
Yoro John Carlo Fiesta,
Abes Eliza May Gonzalez,
Bernardo Crystal May Damo,
Caliboso Janea Camille de la Cruz,
De Vera Divine de los Santos,
Domingo Raya Gisela Ann Noses,
Lardy Zabal Camille Faye Sagun,
Mangabat Jalea Badwa,
Marquez Clarice Faye Riotutar,
Natividad Diana K. Guillermo,
Pineda Charis Luso,
Salibio Patricia Nicole Agassi,
Sawit Edgar Angel Corpus,
Tejada Aitlin Nicole Damo,
Ulep Kayan May Alikor,
Vergara Graceline Tricia Arzaga,
Miss Maricel P. Manayan, Advisor,
Leobord Aaron J. Miranda, pupil with high honors in his words of gratitude.
Graduation is an exciting part of our journey. I can say it's both an ending and a beginning. It is a warm memories of the past and big dreams for the future. I would like to begin by recognizing our parents, especially my daddy Ronald, mommy Julie, my brother RJ, and other members of the family. Teachers, headed by our school principal, Dr. Roland A. Oracion, guest of honor and speaker, other guests, and friends who are participating virtually. We may not be able to celebrate this occasion physically, but I know your love and support are still there, cheering us on from the screens of your devices. On behalf of the graduates of 2021, I thank you all for being our foundation and support system amidst this pandemic. And of course, to my fellow graduates, congratulations! We did it! We have finally reached the culmination of our elementary course journey. This school year has been certainly tough for everyone. But if there's a thing I can take away from this experience, it is to be strong and always believe in our capabilities to overcome challenges. We experienced lockdown, we experienced the worry. We tried so hard to embrace the new normal of education. And yes, finally, we thank the Lord. We are graduating in the midst of a global pandemic. After so many years of hard work, we have come to the end, and that is our graduation day. It is a time for parting, a time to say goodbye, but as we go forward and take another step higher, surely we will miss each other. We will miss the memories, the true friendship, the true love of our second parents. They are our teachers and school principal. I will miss this great school, our beloved St. Nicolas Elementary School. As we say goodbye today, I hope it won't be the last. I wish we will meet again Sunday soon so we could share the memories of our wonderful journey once more. Let us together chase our dreams, and when that time comes, let's go back to where we started and make our alma mater proud. The memories we shared together will always be a part of me. I wish you all the best luck in our next journey of learning. As we move on from elementary days and embark on the next journey of life, I'd like to wish my fellow graduates to continue on a new learning adventure as we together step on a higher level, the high school life. To the graduates of Batch 2021 and to our loving and supportive parents, my warmest greetings to all. May you all continue to conquer our battles, and if the circumstances challenge us, may we remain strong and calm. Thank you very much and congratulations, Batch 2021.
Zian Mijay E. Guerrero, pupil with high honors, as he leads Batch 2021 in their pledge of loyalty.
We, the members of the graduating class 2021 of San Nicolas Elementary School, do hereby solemnly pledge to strengthen our love and faith in God, to go forward and achieve our ambitions, to keep the name of San Nicolas Elementary School pure, clean, and untarnished forever, to gather laurels for her and cherish her glories and ideals, to participate actively to bring peace and joy in the community, and ultimately to be disciplined citizens of the country. So, help us Lord.
Maria Hanele D. Castillo, pupil with high honors, in her closing remarks.
A pleasant morning to everyone. School year 2020-2021 is over. For me, it was very challenging one due to this new normal in education brought about by this pandemic, COVID-19. Yet, we can say that it is another perfect year for all of us because nobody was left behind. Everybody was given the chance for equitable quality education. For today, our graduation exercises has been allowing all graduates to enjoy and reap the fruits of their sacrifices
in burning their midnight lamps. At this juncture, I personally would like to congratulate everyone despite the health crisis we are still suffering much. All of us persevered and did not give up. Please congratulate and thank yourselves for this will just simply mean that your goals, aspirations, and dreams in life matter a lot for you. First of all, let me salute our mentors for having rendered their best services for us to access quality education amidst this inevitable pandemic. To you, moms and sirs, I would like to express my profound gratitude to all of you. Congratulations for making us succeed in our endeavors today. Secondly, to our parents and guardians, the awards we have received today would not be possible without you who served as winds beneath our wings. Let us offer the most sincerest thanksgiving to our parents and guardians for making the most out of it. Thirdly, not to forget our classmates and friends for sharing this wonderful year with us and making it memorable one. Let us thank each one for having a great time to be together as a friend, as a classmate, and as a schoolmate. Great memories of competition, of struggles, of happiness, and of sadness shall always be cherished in our hearts in years to come. Finally, let us not forget to thank the Lord, for He never leaves us, even in this time of pandemic. He showers us with amazing blessings each day and protects us from our invisible yet deadly enemy. I would like to end my remarks with a quote. Every story has an ending, but in life, every end has its new beginning. Once again, happy graduation day. Have a wonderful year ahead. Enjoy your vacation. Keep safe and may God bless us all. Thank you.
As symbol of loyalty to their alma mater, the graduates with one heart and spirit in singing the San Nicolas Elementary School hymn.
San Nicolas Central School, we sing to thee thy fame and glory. We praise thy name and exalt thy banner, for we're proud sons of the Central School. Hail to thee, San Nicolas Central School, your name renowned throughout the land. Your sons and daughters who are devoted, gather laurels for us in Central School. Loyal sons and daughters of San Nicolas Central School. Arm in arm we're set to go, whether on land or across the deep blue. We'll strive to keep thy banner high, courage without a sign. Your sun will keep shining bright, with Cosette as beacon light. We'll carry on with your friendly advice, and for healings ever so nice. These things keep the burning desire to keep our essence Central School forever shine. Loyal sons and daughters of San Nicolas Central School. Arm in arm we're set to go, whether on land or across the deep blue. We'll strive to keep thy banner high, the sky reigns without a sign. Your sun will keep shining bright, with Cosette as beacon light. We carry on with your friendly advice, shine.
School year 2021 marks the start of pandemic education. It has been a year of indescribable challenges. Amidst all, SNES has survived.
Now, the SNES Virtual Graduation 2021 has come to a great victory. Congratulations to Batch 2021. To God be the highest glory.
Ladies and gentlemen, the recessional. Learning has been a continuous process. Teachers at SNES never stop learning, innovating, and improving themselves. Thus, as the lone recognized Wakelet school in the region and in the division, and one of the 14 Wakelet schools in the Philippines, joining other member schools in the entire world, the Wakelet based in Manchester, United Kingdom, has given SNES the approval to be a professional development provider to other schools and institutions. Through this, learning communities of teachers learning together is its outcome.
By all means, education must continue amidst the pandemic. SNES became co-producers of radio-based instruction and educational video lessons in the schools division. These materials are being broadcasted live in the official partner radio stations of the division and became main materials to deliver weekly lessons in all the grade levels and subject areas. SNES teachers were involved as teacher broadcasters too.
To let the learners feel that they are still in the classroom to learn, virtual classes are being conducted to facilitate learning and monitor learners' progress. The school head schedules weekly online class observations of teachers with their learners. Aside from modules being distributed, the online platform is used primarily to aid the teaching learning process.
The Green Revolution remains in season of sowing and reaping amid this health crisis. SNES continues to thrive and grow its vegetable gardens that brought a big help in generating funds for other school expenses and somehow share its harvest to learners and teachers.
To avoid the spread of COVID-19 in the school and its vicinity, SNES conducts weekly disinfection activities in the different school buildings and facilities. Since teachers are also reporting in a scheduled basis, the activity is essential to protect the teachers and employees of the school. Provisions of vitamins and other health essentials are given to teachers to sustain a good health and lifestyle and be able to continue their tasks as hybrid educators.
SNES keeps striving for quality, equitable, and liberated education.
Through its innovations and improvements and even collaborations, SNES will always stand the test of times.
This is San Nicolas Elementary School, Bruins.
SNES acts.